Hi everyone, my name is James Ehlers, and I'm running as an independent to represent you in the Vermont legislature. Thanks for taking the time to listen. Several factors motivated me to undertake this serious responsibility, not the least of which was John Lewis's posthumous letter. But perhaps none more important than my belief that we're all entitled to have elected officials who answer to us and to us alone, rooted solely in our shared humanity. Not based on how much money we do have or don't have, not based on which party we identify with, not based on our appeal to out-of-state special interests and corporations, and certainly not based on where we were born or whether our parents were black, brown, or white. I am that candidate. With a long history in our state and community as an advocate for those of us downstream, I know, creating a healthier, more prosperous community is a team sport, and a state legislator is but one member of that team. It requires all of us. My pledge to you and to your children, should I earn your vote, is an empowered voice for all of us that believe there are better days ahead for Winooski and Vermont. Better days for Winooski are when our skies are as quiet, our air as clean, and our water as safe as they are for upstream Vermonters. Better days for Winooski are when our hard work is rewarded not with just $15 an hour, but a wage that actually gives us access to secure housing, child care, elder care, and our own health care. Better days for Winooski are when we can be confident that our elected representatives are truly on our team, rather than on the team of the rich and powerful. As your state representative, I will continue the work I started years ago to end the exploitation of people and the planet by soulless business, our military, the greedy, and by those with hate in their hearts. As a Navy veteran and proud Veterans of Foreign Wars member, I respect the importance of national defense. And for that reason, I will introduce legislation to transition our National Guard from its offensive combat role to a humanitarian mission and expand its civil and medical units, a mission much more environmentally compatible and aligned with our values. As the former Economic Development Commission chair of a neighboring town, I will bring that experience to work with the mayor and city officials to focus state and federal investment in the safety and condition of our streets and improve the air and water quality in our city. As host in my home to 4 different refugee families over the years, and as a former teacher, I understand the challenges new Americans and all parents face, and will work to ensure all our children in our schools have the access to resources necessary for a solid start in life. I will aggressively seek additional state and federal investments in our special needs programs and ESL program. As a dad to 4 school-age children, ages 5 to 12, I intimately understand the challenges we as parents face finding, when we can find it, affordable and enriching childcare. If employers are not going to pay us the wages necessary to care for our children, the state has a responsibility to step in. We are not merely taxpayers, a labor supply, and a cost for corporations to hold down. We are humans who deserve the dignity and respect of wages that allow us to provide for our families. COVID-19 hasn't created the injustices in our community and state. It has merely highlighted them. I will work with other allies who share these values to advance child care subsidies, wage increases, and elder care support. As an AFSCME labor organizer and grocery store freight handler, I am one of you. Many of us are tapped out. I don't need to tell you that. Especially those of us on fixed incomes, be it from income taxes or property taxes or utility costs or healthcare costs or all of the above. I will introduce legislation to reform our statewide property tax and income tax structures, requiring a more equitable contribution from the most privileged among us, and invest in our city and each other, our greatest asset. As a Little League coach, a founding president of an area food shelf, a longtime Meals on Wheels driver, a mentor to the imprisoned, an ally to those dealing with addiction and suffering from racism, and an advisor to those of us dealing with water and air pollution, I know we all need to believe there are better days ahead. As your brother, neighbor, friend, and coworker, I believe we all are essential. We deserve better from our politicians and our government, and I intend, with your help, to be that change. Thank you for taking the time to listen, and thank you for voting. If you have any questions for me, feel free to call my cell, 802-324-6200, or connect with me through Front Porch Forum, Facebook, Instagram, or just give a shout out on Canal Street. I look forward to you picking me for your team and together making those better days happen. Let's begin now. Vote Ehlers on November 3rd. It's gonna be a good day.